As you know, YouTube is fantastic for all kinds of things, including supplementing our homeschool. But slogging through the channels to find the best ones and the ones that you don't really want your kids seeing, that's a little harder. So today I'm going to share with you some history YouTube channels that I think are absolutely fantastic and worth checking out. Now, all of these are aimed at kids, like maybe a 4th grade level and up, but not inappropriate for younger ones. So first one is the biography channel, which you may know from A&E on TV, but specifically their mini bios. These videos are each 3 to 5 minutes long, and they are fantastic for providing your kids and yourself a general familiarity with the basics of a person. I like using them when we're studying a general topic and you've got the people that are prominent in your history curriculum, but there are lots of other supporting actors, so to speak, in that time period. So that's what I like to use them for. You don't have to get on Amazon and find a book and order it. You don't have to do the same with your library channel. You don't have to commit to a long video. Just short, sweet, working knowledge. Now, speaking of short and sweet, short and sweet overall general knowledge, another channel that I like is called The Daily Bell Ringer. This guy is a history teacher, and he puts out short videos about 5 minutes in length that provide just some basic information about different topics. They're all well done, short, not over dramatized in that YouTube way, just talking head like this, not lots of animation or anything like that. They're a really easy way to add something to your day. We've been incorporating it as part of our morning routine where my boys watch CNN 10, something off of one of our themed playlists, and then a bell ringer. I don't bother matching up the bell ringer with what we're studying. I just say, just choose one. Fantastic. And for another channel that is not the overly done type of channel, my next recommendation is ReadingthePast. I think the lady's name is Kat. So one, I like this channel because it's female and you don't see too many female historians on YouTube. Her emphasis, she's a historian herself. Pretty sure her name was Kat. And her emphasis is on early modern literature and culture. So time period that is not one that I am familiar with well at all. I didn't like it in school. I didn't love it when we did it with Story of the World. So it's good for that. Ben will use her more next year when he kind of moves into that time period. She's just very, very good. But I forget how long her videos are. I think they're in the 15 to 20 minute range. Now, if you have a kiddo who asks what if a lot, or maybe you do, the channel AlternateHistoryHub is for you. These videos are on the other end of the overly produced type of thing, but not in a bad way. What I like about it is it imagines the history that could have been. What if Germany's future had been different after World War I or World War II? What if NATO had never been formed? What if all of these things that, when you think about it, how would that have affected life? The one I watched last week was about what if Nixon had never been president? And timely because it was from his presidency that we had the Presidential Secrets Act. What is it called? Paper where they have to keep the records. Presidential Records Act. Anyway, so what if? What if we hadn't done that? And what if then we weren't keeping those records anymore? And how does that affect history? And what I like about this one is I really like the idea of introducing to your kids alternate history results. So you can use this just with your regular history curriculum. After you've done some of these videos and started thinking with your kids about putting all of that together and what effects that could be and such, a great way to expand your discussion and help your kids to analyze situations and what different results could have been, and then what those effects could be. I think it's a fun idea. And the last one I'm going to recommend is called GeoHistory. Mashup of my love of geography and my love of history. Fantastic. The channel is very low key. He doesn't put out very many videos. So if you try to binge through them, you're not going to have a lot. But what I love about it is that history is told through maps. So he talks about things like one we just watched was, I'm not going to pronounce the pirate's name right, Xingyi, something like that. I apologize. My Chinese is terrible. So about his voyages, but told on a map. He also does ones like the history of football / soccer. It's kind of a mashup of different ones, the World War, etc. And a side benefit of this channel is that he has it produced in other languages as well. So if you are studying Spanish, French, you can have your kiddos watch them first in English and then go watch it in the foreign language they're studying and help increase their pronunciations and vocabulary. And before you click off this video, be sure to leave me down there a channel on YouTube that your homeschool enjoys. Thanks for watching.